My people, what that they say shall never end. They said Ebony attacked this Adetutu again, allegedly, especially when the girl did not pay her. They said the girl opened up what Ebony's intention are in the public in a way that she never see it coming. According to what we are hearing, they said there is this ritual that Ebony used to do for Kabiyesi, but according to their culture and tradition, that uh, ritual, it is Queen Naomi who is supposed to do it. But due to Queen Naomi's religious belief system, she said she cannot do it, and Kabiyesi did not see it as a problem. Instead, Kabiyesi told Queen Naomi, don't worry, that Ebony will be there to be doing it. And they said whenever Ebony is doing it, Ebony is having intention that, I wish Kabiyesi is my husband, because they say Kabiyesi will have to kneel down before Ebony. Ebony will touch his hair. He will remove his cap. That kind of stuff. And coupled with the fact that she have eye for Queen Naomi's husband. So, but due to the situation of things right now, they said Queen Naomi told Kabiyesi after the full moon ritual that Ebony should no longer do that unless she is doing it for Kabiyesi and not on her behalf. That Kabiyesi should get another person to do that ritual for him, for her. So it is Queen Naomi's ritual. That is what they call it. Yes. In as much as now that Ebony is married to the king, as long as the first wife is there, as long as Kabiyesi still choose Queen Naomi over Ebony, they said it is Queen Naomi's ritual. So for that reason, they said that is the main purpose of bringing this Adetutu. And as God may have it, Adetutu comes from a royal home too. She is learned. She understands everything very well. So she is doing it perfectly well. And this ritual, they used to do it. Some people said it's 2 times in a year, while some people will tell you it's 3 times a year. I don't know, but it's not once. And Ebony did it, I think, early this year or so. Then this time is the time for her to do it again. But because Queen Naomi have told Kabiyesi that Ebony can no longer continue doing it, you have to look for another person to do it, because that is a very big privilege given to her by Queen Naomi, but she did not recognize it. Instead, she wanted to push Queen Naomi out and take charge so that she will be the one, as in it will not become her ritual, that kind of stuff. So that was why they brought this Adetutu. And the information have it that Adetutu did that ritual this year, this season, for Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi was happy. Adetutu, remember that they said before she came, she requested for Queen Naomi's approval, of which Queen Naomi approves her. And we all know that Queen Naomi is going to approve her. Reason is because she can do anything just to make sure that Ebony did not do that ritual. And this is the time for that ritual. So Queen Naomi approved of Adetutu doing it. And they said Adetutu did it very, very well. So on that note, they said Queen Naomi, who traveled to UK a few days ago, returned back. When she came back, she came to the palace to come and appreciate Adetutu for that ritual. And why she came to the palace, they said she was with Adetutu and Dr. Lizzy, because Dr. Lizzy is aware of all of this, And this immunity remover, they said Adetutu will have to play a role too that day, So the 3 of them, Adetutu, Queen Naomi, and Dr. Lizzy, they were in Kabiyesi's, I think they said it was at the conference room that they were discussing, doing women chat and all of that. They were laughing and chatting when Igbi, Gospel, and Ebony entered there. I don't know, they did not invite them all. These people, these 3, Queen Naomi, Adetutu, and Dr. Lizzy, they were chatting while they are waiting for Kabiyesi to come, because it's like they wanted to have a meeting with the king. Some people said it is regarding the immunity remover, while others will tell you that it's a different thing altogether. But whatever be the case, they said they were waiting for the king, but they were chatting while waiting for the king. So Queen Naomi was kind of telling them some of her experiences and all of that. So while they are on it, Igbi and co, that is Igbi, Gospel and Ebony, they entered. When they came, they said Igbi went to Queen Naomi, begging Queen Naomi to please talk to Kabiyesi, that this is getting out of hand though. That they all know that if there's one person that Kabiyesi will listen to and do what she wants ASAP, that is Queen Naomi. That every other person can beg Kabiyesi, but the moment Queen Naomi join her voice to tell Kabiyesi, please lock this Ogunjaye and don't go ahead with this immunity remover, that these people are going to change, that Kabiyesi will do it without wasting time. That is what they said Igbi was begging Queen Naomi. And while Igbi was begging, they said Gospel also added her voice by telling Queen Naomi that they are very much sorry, that to err is human and to forgive is divine, that they have wronged her. And that is because they were misled, or maybe they were so selfish. But they have seen that without Queen Naomi in the life of Kabiyesi, they will always go through this route, of which it is not good for any of them. That right now, they are ready to embrace peace and oneness, that they are promising with everything in them to be with you, to support you, to be one big family with love. That is what they said Gospel was telling Queen Naomi. And at that point, Igbi said Queen Naomi that they will appreciate it forever if you tell Kabiyesi to stop that immunity remover and lock Ogunjaye, that nothing will ever go wrong again, that she will make sure of that. At that point, they said Adetutu now said, okay, so that some of you who have unrepented hearts, like some people who call themselves princess that they are not, will go ahead and carry out what they have, their evil plans, of which they can never change unless they join their ancestors. That was what they said Adetutu Abiwot said. Hey! And they said that did not go down with Ebony. That was when Ebony stood up and asked her, who do you think you are? Who are you to interfere when queens are talking? That, are you married to the king? Who do you think you are? That whenever queens, royal queens, well-known royal queens are talking, that you should shut up your mouth. By the way, what is your mission in this palace? They said Ebony have been so angry with this Adetutu, especially upon finding out that she carried out that ritual that Ebony used to boast with, or boast of, you know. So they said the way she started lashing out at Adetutu, hey, they said Adetutu also did not allow her to land. Adetutu told her that, look, queen indeed, that you are queen very soon, that they will know who is queen and who is not queen. By the time Kabiyesi will go ahead and remove the immunity from you, that even ordinary palace commoner will be worth something more than you. They said the way Ebony started telling this, as in there is nothing Ebony did not tell the lady. That was when the lady said that, you see this Ebony you see here, that she can never change. That she have a bigger plan, but she will be so ashamed of herself because Kabiyesi is going to remove that immunity whether she likes it or not. And by the time she will try nonsense, she will use her head and carry it. That she's still crying about Ogunjaye, that the gods will gather against her the same way she gathered against Queen Naomi when Queen Naomi did not do anything to her. They said it was a serious woto between Ebony and Adetutu. The people that came to beg, they don't know where to start again. That was when they said Dr. Elizabeth told them that please, they shouldn't come and distract their meeting, that they have meeting with Kabiyesi. Allegedly, oh, that is what we are hearing if the information is true. Don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as facts unless you verify them. Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel. If you're yet to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to share it. I love you guys. Bye. See you.